can't handle none of this. I'm about to hurt myself. Lost some in a big night. Just a touch of your skin, creeping in the background, blowing on the wind. I'll sleep until morning, through a crack inside. I am going nowhere. I am far away. Angels and his demons, many souls to save. So it's safer in the shadows, where fewer eyes can see. Wish I could get away from here, someplace out of reach.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to The Longest Journey
Unfortunately for you all.
with Fiona.
What?
Hi, Mary. Um,
Hello.
so, do you wanna give a story recap on what's happened in this game so far?
Fucking ducks!
Hi, PM. Ducks. Well, technically, we're dealing with the
Aside from
duck
fucking
right
ducks,
now.
yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, oh god. Kill me. Well, we're to get that thing from the subway. So basically, I always want to say, okay, our character's name is April, right?
Yes, April Ryan.
Okay. Okay. I don't know why my brain says it is and it isn't. Okay. So April, art student, she started having weird dreams. There's weird
Mhm,
reality bending stuff going on that not only
mhm.
she can see, and she's kind of like, what the fuck? So she has spoken to this duder who believes that he knows what's happening, or he has some more insight to it. And we're currently, I can't remember why we're solving. Oh yeah, we're solving puzzles so we can go talk to him because it's a fucking adventure game. We can't
He's
just walk into
hiding
the
in
cinema.
an old theater that is
Yeah.
being staked out by a cop.
Maybe.
Yes. Also, this is taking place in a far future cyberpunk dystopia.
Except it doesn't. It's weird because we know that the world or city is like that, but the portion we're in is very like
Yes,
liberal, like
April lives in like
arts.
yeah, the artsy old. It's an old industrial portion of the city that's been taken over uh by a very like bohemian culture, basically. Um,
A boho culture, you could say. I think that's what that means, right? That's what a boho culture is. Is it bohemian?
I don't know. I was like, I don't know what that means.
Hmm. I thought boho was the short for bohemian. Something on
Uh,
channel though. Also, hi PM. Sorry, it is hi PM. And hi, Mary.
um, yeah, and April's also she ran away from home when she was 18, and she is currently 18. Uh,
So,
from
she's still in that year running away.
yeah, from a undefinedly, at least hostile, possibly abusive household.
Is it
Uh,
running away if you just leave the year that you're going to college anyway?
when she leaves in the middle of the night without telling anyone and
Okay,
like
that's fair.
only like has never talked to them again, like she's literally never made any contact with them.
That's
Yes,
fair.
I think that qualifies as running away. Uh, okay, so yeah, we need this thing, which is labeled a key. It's not a key. It's like a tire iron or something. It's like a well, it's like a it's a kind of wrench. I was trying to remember what they're called.
Good old puzzle games, eh? They always throw a wrench in the works.
I'd have to get down there to reach it with my hands, but with that frayed
Like,
high voltage cable.
Does she
I
run
would
away
brush
or
my
take a
teeth
taxi or
first just
something?
so
I
I
don't
could
actually
finally
know
get a
because
pretty
she's.
smile.
It sounds like she kind of lives somewhere rural. Uh,
I do not have you, hence you, whatever it's called, open. So you're just gonna have to
okay. I mean,
get
so
Mary
we're
to help
trying to
you.
get. Oops. So we got a rubber ducky. Use that.
You're the one. You make bath time lots of fun.
Oh, do we need to use? We need to use this maybe.
Robert Ducky, you're the one for me.
I'll have to find some other way to get.
I thought there was a whole like. I thought she was gonna give us, some sequences of things.
It's a sticky, half-eaten piece of candy.
Oh, we can use that.
Piece of
We got this
candy.
so that we can reach down, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So then we can start from here.
Can't reach down far enough.
Okay. You can't reach down far enough with just those. I thought it was gonna. The issue was gonna be.
That won't do any good. I need something tight to keep the clamp open.
What?
I know, like, what?
Do we not actually have everything we need for this? Is there still?
I thought we did.
I did
You
too.
gotta open up another window, bub.
Why do I do it?
Any good. I need something
Because I did it last week and you were like, eh. No, the week before you were like, eh.
We've only done this 1 week. Before.
No. I'm sorry. I was meaning because I said last week, but it wasn't last week.
Oh
it was
yeah,
the week before.
it's 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm playing the game though. That's.
What is that website called again?
Universal hint system.
Yeah, hold on.
God, this game. This is I mean, this is the bad puzzle. Like the infamously bad puzzle. This game.
reach down.
And we don't have any feedback is the problem. I'm like, I know we use these items. I know we use this fucking duck, but I don't know what. Wait. Oh, we gotta blow up the duck. But then then we gotta use this.
Yeah, to cover. Okay, yeah.
Wait, do I have to look at it? Oh my god.
It's a band-aid.
No, you got a band-aid on it.
Last I remember, the seagull had pecked a hole in the duck. Weird.
Okay, so I guess I need the band-aid? Oh, hi, Chris Hepner. Except the solution to this is extremely... Yeah, this is the most, like, adventure game-ass
Duck's
thing
inflated.
in this game.
Okay, look at the duck and. Oh, okay, never mind.
Reach down.
No, look. So look at the duck.
Yeah, I did that. I took the band-aid off.
You take the band-aid off, and then you attach it to the clamp clothesline combo.
We don't have the clothesline. We do need something else. Okay. I know where the clothesline is.
Yeah, it was outside your window.
Yes. Okay, that's I was like, she's saying
Oh,
she
Chris
can't reach
Hepner.
down far enough, so we needed I was like, God, do we need another thing? So we did need another thing. Okay, then we could do it. Then we can do it. I think I know how to do it then. Or at least I think I can.
Who designed
to
this
work.
game and thought, let's put in this puzzle at this stage in the game, because that'll be fun and not make people go, fuck this game?
Ragnar Tornquist, I think.
Yeah.
But I also think it's just like there is. It's sort of this is the equivalent. This is this game's version of putting 50 dudes to kill between one story beat and the next story beat. You know, like this is the gameplay of adventure games. It doesn't fit. It doesn't make any sense. Wait, I thought the clothesline was out here.
Isn't it in the water? Hold on.
The grill is almost completely submerged in that, and I use this term quite liberally.
You should maybe yank a chain.
Okay. Ah. Okay. It was out here. I just was it. This did not make. Did we just pull it out? Okay. That didn't make any sense to me. I literally no idea what the fiction of that was. Why was there a clothesline attached to a chain that was submerged in the canal?
Well, the clothesline fell and it caught onto the chain, right? When you removed the clothesline with the birds.
I don't
That's
remember
not-
this. That might have happened.
That's what
I'm
happened.
not saying.
Yes. Rubber ducky.
I say that to my cat sometimes. except I'm like, baby Rosa, you're the one.
Aww. That's cute.
That duck was not inflated and it just
When I was
reinflated.
a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind
Can't
the
stand
house.
it when people who do not have a Scottish accent say "wee lass." It's just Sounds gross.
It sounded like she was trying to do it, but a bad accent for the
Yeah.
2 words.
But
What a.
who
This
did
is
it?
such a fucking.
No,
Okay,
if the
we
clamp's
got it.
closed, I won't be able to pull the key up.
What?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Okay, so we have to open the key. What are the clamp? Oh. The dub. It's deflated. Okay. Nope. God darn it.
I hate this so much. I hate it so much.
Why can I not do it now?
Maybe you have to put the band-aid on it and then clamp it and then take it off?
I mean, I literally just put it on and then took it off accidentally because I wasn't trying to do that, and now I can't put it back on.
Okay, we'll put the band-aid back on the ducky.
That won't do any
Oh
good.
my god.
I need something tight to keep the clamp open.
Yeah, okay.
It's a clamp.
You're not listening.
Because I did it correctly before.
Oh.
It just, I accidentally took it off again. So it's like I just need to repeat what I was doing. Okay, so we do have to... Wait, did we get it?
I think so, yeah.
That's a pretty cool catch.
Okay, Jesus. Go onto the train.
Christ. Put down the ducky, all that.
We want to go here? Nope. We go over here though, I think. Actually, this might have been where you want to do anyway. Yep.
Box office.
Okay.
It's a pretty slapping song, PM.
It's a large iron key.
Yeah, what? Okay, I guess it's not actually what I thought. It's not like a... I don't know what the hell this is.
It's like a...
It's a fuse box.
What'd you call it? Like one of those things that's got the indent so that it's like the female to the male side, so then it hooks it to... Do you know what I
We
mean?
have to... Yeah, I do.
Oh, it's the opposite. You've got the male side and it's the female side that's okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like, I knew
okay.
what it was trying to do. Oh, this is...
The cable's almost completely severed. It would probably be easy to pull it out, provided I have some kind of protection against the electricity. Oh no, skin and high currents are so not compatible. My dad's Uncle Ron can attest to that. He's dead now, of course. Caught in a stampede. Strangest thing, that.
Hi, Sal. Oh, sorry about the...
It's a switch.
Hi, Phil.
I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off. It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with
Alright,
switching
April.
the power on and off. The heat's caused this one to melt. I don't think it works anymore.
Oh, you just missed us fishing for a duck. So we use this.
Now
She's
with
gonna
all
tell
in
us.
the gloves, no
Yeah.
way. I might end up Kentucky Fried.
That's why
Sans
we
the
need
coleslaw.
this. Because band-aids are also not conductive, apparently.
That is like not like I love these like made up noises for what something would happen if you shut it down. It's a tiny little box.
You don't think it makes a
No,
sound?
no,
That's
no.
what movies have taught me.
No, it definitely does not make that noise.
Things powering down go.
I'm going to have to fix that sign proper this time round,
God, I fucking forgot how much I hate
sorry.
this guy.
I'm
I hate
sorry.
it.
This feels like a thing, and I don't know if this is necessarily accurate, but this feels like a thing that like a European developer would do. in a game set in the United States that an American
Yeah,
developer
absolutely.
would not do.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Like they could put really horrible stuff, but I don't think they would do this. Spooky Alley. Oh boy, I do remember what to do with this, kind of.
Last time somebody picked up the garbage. Smells like moldy caramel popcorn and bingo cherry cola. Disgusting. It's a mountain of
I love how it's
garbage.
bingo cherry cola because we can't just say cherry cola because that's probably copyrighted. We know who likes cherry cola.
Fire alarm and a smoke
It's
detector.
Seawolf. Seawolf really likes cherry cola. You don't have to guess.
It's a closed garbage bin.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be set in the US. I guess we haven't had specific.
No, I thought it was supposed to be in like Venice.
No, Venice is what the like the Bohemian district is called.
Oh, okay.
What's in the trash can, April?
Touch it, April.
It's a closed garbage bin.
Oh my god, so she just opens it or closes it?
They must be really paranoid about fires in this place. It reminds me of something, but I just
Oh,
can't put my
April.
finger on it. I feel an uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though.
Oh, so the guy okay, I kind of misremembered what exactly
The
this was
shadow's
gonna
being
happen,
cast by those
but
garbage bags.
yeah, this is a very specific shadow.
It's the theater's fire exit.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
There's no doorknob. It's impossible to open it from this side.
Yeah.
Really?
It's the
I
theater's
mean, I
fire
guess
exit.
it's a fire door. Well, it's not quite bastard shaped enough, actually. We're gonna have to change that in a little bit once I figure out how to draw the guy out. Um, I mean, maybe do we just have to do it? That doesn't make any sense, right?
Dun, 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 da, 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 da.
Let's take the guy's hat.
Well, so do you want a hint?
About drawing the guy out.
About getting in that door.
I mean, I assume we need him. I'm assuming that he's gonna come out the door, and then he's basically gonna, or if we get the door open, he's gonna come out and be like, "No, you can't come over here."
Okay, do you want a hint?
And then we gotta get rid of him, and then he runs away and leaves the door open.
Seawolf?
Sure.
you want a
What's
hint?
I
The
mean,
theater's fire exit.
Maybe you should start a fire.
oh my god, we need to start a fucking fire.
I am not. See. For everyone watching, I'm not here to solve the puzzles. This is why Seawolf is playing it. I am just gonna give hints because nope.
I don't know how to. Oh, I guess we have matches. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna. Oh, we're lighting it in the trash can. Of course we are.
Seawolf didn't start the fire.
It's already burning.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay.
somebody's coming.
Okay, there we go. Okay, now she's gonna go.
I mean, that's what the hint said on the thing. Said start a fire.
No,
I
that's
don't tell
fine.
him how to specifically do it.
Okay, so we are gonna need to set it up before he comes out, but that's good. Cause I mean, I remembered loosely what happens here.
Look, we had Mary come in and literally walk through Seawolf through a puzzle. It is allowed right now. Oh my god, we have to listen to this too.
We do.
Oh, this game is cruel.
Okay, do I have to go reset it?
Fuck yeah,
Somebody's
the
coming.
bell and the thing, yeah.
blazes, we got us a fire. Now, where's that voice coming from?
I like how
Show
you're
yourself.
looking straight at him, and he.
It's
I
so
don't-
terrible.
All right there, mister. Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear?
This is so
I'm
bad.
sorry I chased you earlier.
This is so
Freddy, you'll do the monkey for you right now, if that's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask him to stop, I reckon,
yeah, PM.
Hands up. Spread your legs. And do the monkey. Bad.
It's so much.
Anyway, we got inside this theater that had no reason to be closed. See, I don't know if you could even really hear the monkey if you hadn't heard it before, but the monkey says, hey you, hands up, spread your legs, and do the monkey.
Mhm.
Because it's a cop with a drum. It's a cop monkey. Are you gonna come over here?
All the time I spent trying to get into the theater, he could have just quietly walked out to meet me. I feel like kicking the guy.
You could have, yeah. The theater also could have just not been locked.
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Movies.
sure, who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you
I
that.
don't much like modern movies myself. Either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
Yeah.
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course.
What a fucker!
Oh,
What is it you want to
Jesus.
talk about?
Why did you make me search all over the city for you?
Piece of
Search for me?
garbage.
I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved. The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
What a piece of garbage.
What's it's your choice?
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I'm doing the talking. Oh yeah, hold on. We agreed to meet this morning, remember?
We agreed to meet this morning, remember?
As I remember it, there was no agreement. I said tomorrow,
Oh
but you
God.
refused. I assumed you weren't interested. I apologize for making myself unavailable, however.
Don't give me that. You wanted me to come looking for you again.
Actually, no, I had to lay low for a few hours.
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
Yeah. So it was a good
He is
thing I
not
didn't stick
PM.
my head out the door to look for you then, no?
He's gone now. Are you in some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
Jesus Christ, April.
Not the police.
Yeah, like.
Killers than the police.
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
April, in this world,
My
your
life's
assumption about things
complicated
bigger than the
enough as
police
it
are
is,
the
Mr.
mob.
Rogers. I don't even
Yeah,
know
I
what
mean,
to
we already
do
know
anymore.
April is like absolutely weirdly naive and sheltered.
You need answers.
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
Well, you did just say you
Plan
don't want to
answer all
know
your
who's out to
questions
get him.
today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed. And nothing will ever be the same.
You're just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots
What?
of boring dialogue, and when
What?
you finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me. Come outside. No more talk. I will show you the truth. This is probably as good a place as any. At
Hey,
least
Frampus.
there's no one around to see, except rats.
Hello.
To see what?
Stand back, señorita.
What for? What are you doing?
Why, Alice, I'm sending you through the looking glass.
What? What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything, just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.
I mean, all right, I'll do it.
This is, yeah, one of those things where it's like, I guess it's, you know, how you think April's character is, but obviously we're going through that fucking
We're
thing.
going to it, bro. Yeah, we're doing it.
It doesn't matter what you say.
Don't say that, it sounds too
I'm
In
not
that
dancing around
respect.
this.
Just tell me what's gonna happen.
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life.
It's the game! They said the name of the game!
Right here.
Hey, that's the name of the
Must be
game!
insane to do this.
Yes.
Yes, SL, we are headed towards the longest lore dump. Oh, we have control.
It's Cortez.
You don't have the option to talk to him.
You just have to do the thing.
Bye! Oh my god, you could just leave! He's just standing here! Okay, well that's entertaining.
Oh, I almost forgot. When you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse.
Oh,
Oh.
something really weird about these characters' faces. Like, that's not the low polyness.
Vaya con Dios, child, and may the balance protect you.
Cortez? Cortez! I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Ryan Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well,
I want to go home right now! Oh, I should say that.
Is this the first game? Yes. This is the first game. Chris Henry said, I thought this game was so good when I played it like 15 and I have not revisited it since. Yeah, I really like this game and I played it last time it was later than that. It was probably a couple of years after Dreamfall. I played both of them again. But I haven't played it since then. Anyway, yeah, we're somewhere. So Fiona, we're still in the part of the game that you've seen, right? But we're getting close to.
This is
This
the
is
part.
new.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I know we're getting close to it.
Like I remember this wall and stuff, but we're super close to
Mhm.
basically, yeah.
Did you get killed by Mr. Exposition?
No, it was just the puzzles. It was just long. The beginning bit was just long for me.
Oh, okay. Because we're Hello.
He looks like some kind of priest.
Does he? Is that what priests
Is
look
that
like?
okay then? I mean, we've already clarified that April has just weird thoughts about things.
She does. It does look like a giant bubble blower.
Hi.
Wow.
Et tu? Emile, tu vas?
Do you speak English?
Do you
I
speak
should have just shake
English?
head.
Parlez-vous français? Habla español?
Aku, sta kayan paras. Inomalante kandra. Ton maris orethesiton.
Nod.
I was gonna say, what is there besides a nod? Oh, there's
Listen.
listen.
Let's
Okay.
do nod.
Aku tu fata. Sequandare. Ken estare. Ton.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Ken esang maris ortona. Magigean pose ton. Sare alvoca in iriam tue ethium.
Where's Cortez?
Where's Cortez?
Tutone eken. Tu ken vernilia fata tim tu vermilian ton.
Alright, let's just do listen.
Aku kandi. Good. Niranton alvoch. Sank al coda magic.
Ton.
Torante. Salhe. Naven. All tongue.
What does all tongue mean?
What does Alton
You're
mean?
gonna like.
Nice. Tu verimelian arantu torank lock eton.
Okay, just do we're listening. Yeah, we're just gonna just listen.
Yeah, this is a puzzle. It's a bad puzzle, but
Niranton alvoch. Sank
All
al
puzzles are
coda
bad.
Magic. Torante. Salhe. Naven. All tongue.
the bridge toll puzzle in Monkey Island is the
let's see.
greatest puzzle ever.
I can't remember it. It was a long time ago. Listen! Hey!
Algota
Listen!
beginning.
Hey,
Sin
listen.
in
Listen!
You have Thiesa in magic, Sara. The knowledge. Aritua ya itue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue.
All tongue. Listen.
Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart, and the knowledge of all tongue, ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
I understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me
God,
straight away?
April.
April!
I do not speak English.
Fucking hell,
I speak
April.
Naven, all tongue, the common language of Arcadia.
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place and who the hell are you?
This is just a puzzle to shut the fuck up. It's brilliant. Yeah.
Again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Meaning what?
That I have been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the fathers.
Okay.
Ah, cool beans.
April Ryan.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the divide?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't.
The Daddy Enclave? Get the
Yes,
fuck out, PM.
Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come, let us proceed. Let me show you Mercuria, the grandest city of all ages.
Alright.
Oh, we're not going back to the wall right away. Okay, well, that's good.
So we're not bombarded with lore. Is that why it's good?
He will definitely take us through like 5 screens of that wall and explain every picture on it. And it's important backstory, but it's also a lot.
Explore Marcuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
Yes, PM, I have played the Neverhood, and I was actually thinking about that lore wall. It's much bigger, but yes, also, the guy is a piece of shit, so. Well, that was April's diary, which is just recap.
You don't want me to read out the diary?
Well, you can read the diary if you want.
Oh god, you know what? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like she writes too much in her diary. Like
She
I thought she was gonna
writes a
camera shit down.
lot.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is a game with much writing.
The whole fountain's been carved in one piece from a granite-like material. Very impressive.
One Piece.
Did you start reading that yet?
Yeah, I had the first 3 volumes. Fuck yeah.
Right off Metro Circle at a movie theater called Mercury Theater. Even I know that's an Orson Welles reference. It makes sense because I remember him saying something about old movies yesterday morning. I'll have to check the subway to get. Oh, I can't wait. I so love Metro Circle. The prostitutes, the decomposing garbage, the tourists. Oh yeah, sweet. Note to self, next time you promise to go on a date with Zach Lee, bring somebody along to put a bullet through your head. Like, duh. Still, in the face of all of this strangeness, I feel normal. For some weird, inexplicable reason, even though I was still to wrap my head around the concept, I accept this place. It feels comfortingly familiar in a distant, hazy way. And even though I want to go home, like right now, I'm not panicky. Not at all. Just a little bit. Oh, and I should write the name down before I forget it. Brian Westhouse. That's the last thing Cortez told me to visit. Brian Westhouse, whenever I wanted to go home. In Arcadia, is it still Saturday? Do they even have Saturdays here? And why am I not screaming and frothing and tearing my hair out when I obviously should be? I'll stop. I'm sorry.
No, you've committed now. You gotta fucking finish.
Okay. And why am I not screaming and frothing and tearing my hair out when I obviously should be? When confronted with the impossible, isn't your mind supposed to just snap? Perhaps I've had so many vivid dreams about... Okay, now I don't even know if dreams is the right word anymore. Visions, maybe? Or even better, premonitions? That's in keeping with the theme of this place. Magic. Oh yeah, magic. Apparently I'm simply supposed to accept without question that magic does exist, which is impossible, but clearly not impossible enough, because here there is magic, wherever here is.
I like how she's told
According to
herself that
Zach-
she's written more on the next page. Like, why would you write that? God.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
Oh, no, sorry. I was trying to find the next page.
That was the one you already read.
Yeah,
you read
yeah,
1,
you were
3,
flipping-
and then 2.
Okay.
Fine.
I was just reading them in order they appeared on stream.
That's fine.
Thanks, Mandy.
No problem. I'm here to help. Bye.
Bye.
Guest spot.
In a world without the screen.
Yeah, we're gonna
that's
talk a lot
allows for
about
entertainment.
magic and what
Seems
the
pretty
fuck
darn good.
magic means in this game. Don't apologize, Mary.
Yeah, don't apologize at all.
My intuition tells me
Maps!
that he sells maps.
Maps!
That's the
I
sort
got
of
maps.
dumb fucking thing I
Strangers
shouldn't
doing
laugh at, but I
this
absolutely
top-notch,
would laugh at that
hand-drawn
every time.
quality ink
I
by
mean,
skilled sunwriters.
honestly,
No better in all the Northlands.
we should be happy for April because based on everything else we've had, if the guy had said maps and then she walked up to him and was like, "What do you sell?" That would also be in keeping with her character so far.
Oh, sorry, April.
Do you want to talk to this guy?
Okay. Do you sell maps of the city? Oh, as she said, of the city. Dang it. Hold on. How much are your maps?
How much are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the border mountains for only 6 arons, fresh from the quill of a sunrider. Maps, get your maps here.
Do you sell maps of the city?
Do you sell maps of the city?
Can't help you there, miss. The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on city maps. I can tell you're not from around here, or you'd know that.
Also, you probably
Well,
would need a
also,
map
I'm
of the
asking
city.
for maps. Yeah, Jesus Christ, guy. Deduction.
Fire maps.
Where can I find the
Where can I find the
Guild
Guild
of
of
Tourism?
Tourism?
They're closed for the holidays.
Sure, that makes sense.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps.
Ah, Jesus. What do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Do you
I
know
don't know that
Vestrum
we know what
Tobias?
some of these things mean yet.
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one, and I don't know if he still has the best interests of the
This
people
guy's
at
just
heart.
like gonna.
Sometimes I think he worries.
This is
too
our
much
lore
about
guy.
He's gonna tell us a lot about
Sentinel have
politics.
been our so-called
Yep.
protectors and keepers of the balance for so long, we don't even think of it anymore. But now that the Vanguard are introducing a new way of thinking, new philosophies, I'm afraid the Sentinel will find their power diminish before too long. Their resistance to change will
Oh,
be
great,
their
we're throwing
downfall. Mark my
straight into
words,
politics.
Their downfall for certain. And Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went
It's a
down
very
with the ship.
opinionated map maker.
God. What do you know about Stark?
We don't even know what Stark is.
I know. That's why it's a
What
weird
do you know
question.
about Stark?
Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark. I'd give my right leg. Well, perhaps not my right leg as such. You really need 2 sturdy legs to stand on in this business, or you'll find yourself... yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it? Yes, the Vanguard may be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
How do you get along with your neighbor?
How do you get along with your neighbors?
The Cubs handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses. You can't beat him, not without magic, and he doesn't allow magic at his table.
How would he know if I did use magic?
Oh, he's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Shagagriel, and they sell them to dogs like him for a silver coin or 2. Get a proper job, you son of a mole!
What's Arcadia like?
What's Arcadia like?
What can I say about a whole world, girl? It's a beautiful place for sure, but we're stuck in the past. We don't look ahead, not like our cousins in Stark. Magic is all well and good, but it won't bring our world into the modern age, and Arcadia is untamed. It's wild and unpredictable. Good for the map business, sure, but not so good for productivity and expansion. No, some people
We need
may
some
consider our
capitalism
world a
in here.
paradise. The Sentinel, for one, they'd prefer to keep it just the way it is. Me, I'd like to see some changes, and fast.
Thanks for your help.
Maps!
Yeah.
I think that's all he has to say.
That seems to be it.
No maps for me today.
No maps.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps!
This guy really hates moles.
Yeah. Are they of an unusual size?
I don't know.
It's a game of some kind. I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old head. What a sorry-looking bird.
Hey, you don't look too polished yourself, lady.
I had to remember this bird.
Talk.
Didn't look as if you could talk either.
We cannot talk to the bird, nonetheless.
That's a particularly sleazy-looking merchant. I wonder what he's selling.
Oh, April.
April, come on,
Want
girl.
to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won.
So this is the same guy, but he's just switched his, I don't know, personality / voice.
What?
Oh, when you were standing there talking to the maps guy, I thought you were talking to the guy you're talking to now. Because the way that April was
Oh.
positioned, I thought she was talking.
Oh, we're talking to this guy. The guy with all
Yeah,
the
I get that
maps.
now. I was really confused.
Okay. You thought he was
Shut up.
insulting himself when he was talking about
Yeah,
this?
I was very
It's not
confused about the whole
that
endeavor.
guy from the one town in Avatar.
Oh yeah.
The fish seller or whatever.
The cabbage seller?
No, not the cabbage seller. There's the one episode where they're in the town that's like getting industrial waste on it or something.
This sounds like an episode of Pokemon.
Anyway, there's a fish seller, and then he's always like, "Oh, go see my brother who does this," and then he just disappears beneath the counter and comes up with a different hat. He does it like 4 times. It's a running joke.
You saw this show
I did.
much more recent than I did. I saw the show like over 10 years ago or whatever. How do I play?
How do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffled it around with the other 2 cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin. And remember, no magic used and none allowed. This amulet right
Yeah,
here
I
will
see
light
about the
up if
amulet,
you
yeah.
use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life.
What can I win?
What can I win?
Well, there's coin, of course. Double your bet or choose from a wide variety of exotic prizes. Like this antique Domari canter from Guyenne. A superb replica of Mount Tyranny cast in pure solid iron. A magic walnut from the once glorious island kingdom of Ansiel. And this, unique bird.
Fuck yeah, bird.
Here! Keep your beak shut, you scraggly piece of... And he talks! Great for feasts and for the amusement of infants. He's our top prize, a real keeper.
I'm surprised he's the top prize considering he wants to get rid of him so quick. Alright, let's go. I don't have coins, so I don't know how I'm doing this. Alright.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
It just backs out to let you do it. We do not have one.
Well, how do you know? Like, what would be considered, like, rare here? Candy might be rare. A gold ring?
You want to put candy on the thing?
No, I want to put the gold ring on the thing.
We can try that. Oh my god.
Bye, April!
Like, where is she going?
Is that gold? Only valid Arcadian coin in iron and other precious metals allowed at my table, young lady. Take your worthless gold elsewhere.
Oh.
Gold?
I knew,
Worthless?
I knew it was going
Now
to be that.
I have heard everything.
Put the candy down. Put the candy down.
I don't know if it'll let me, but I'll try.
Aw.
Maybe it needs the sticky candy.
Gross.
The push pin's probably... Oh, okay.
Well, guess we don't have whatever it is.
Yeah, we don't have any coins right now. Can we leave this? Oh, we can't go to the city. Okay. He said explore the city before coming back to talk to him. I guess we just have the marketplace and the gates. Look at this city. Looks more impressive here.
You get to pick where we're going.
In the like the CGI cutscene overshot didn't actually look that impressive.
Oh, that looked pretty impressive.
I mean, it looked fine, but it looks a lot bigger in this view.
This guy's selling musical instruments. Most of these I don't even recognize. But he's got a drum in there and what looks like half a guitar and a couple of dried rabbit carcasses. Ugh. This lady's selling fresh fish.
What was that sound for?
Never seen fish like this before. But if it's wet and has fins, fish it is. Stout guardians of the city. Wooden but stout. And that blue fire is way cool. Those guys must be part of the city watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating than the Newport cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton.
Do they? I mean, the Newport cops like wave around assault rifles at people. I guess she's just used to it. Okay, I guess we don't have anywhere else to go except to go back and talk to Tobias. Here we go!
Was that your here we go because we're gonna get the lore dump?
Excuse me, Mr. Tobias?
Tobias.
Ah, Jesus, her again.
Just call me Tobias, please. I require no ceremony from a distinguished guest such as yourself. Did you enjoy the sights?
I don't
Oh, I
know.
did alright.
I'm overwhelmed. Walking around out there, seeing with my own two eyes things that can't possibly exist.
I don't know that we saw that much.
It's all a dream. I'll wake up at any moment now and everything will return to normal. But then I realized I'm still here. It's
Other than the
real.
talking
I
bird.
can touch it. I can smell it.
Yeah, talking bird.
And you know what? It doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense here. Magic, alien creatures, parallel worlds. I don't believe in those things. I don't believe in fairy tales.
In your world, in Stark, there is no room for magic.
You'd best start
so our
believing
world
in
is
fairy
It has been
tales.
the curse of science, the fallibility of
You're
logic
in
and
one.
order. They leave no room for the imagination. If it does not fit into the narrow perception of the laws of nature that your world adheres to, it's a fairy tale. But then, magic has its downsides too. It's unpredictable. It invites chaos. It puts the balance in peril in a way that science alone never could.
I keep hearing about the balance and about Stark and Arcadia and... This is probably going to sound strange to you, but I'm clueless. I have no idea what this place is or what I'm doing here or... All I know is that something strange is happening in my world, I guess.
Yeah,
Dreams,
PM,
and the dreams felt so
kind
real,
of.
And then things
I mean,
started
yes,
happening in real
but...
life too. Things that couldn't happen, and
I think I will begin at the very beginning. I believe that is why you were sent here, to learn, to understand, to see for yourself. Like you said, you cannot believe in this place. Well, you will. After you have learned the truth, you will. Come with me, and I will tell
You
you the story
will.
of Earth as your books never have. And when your
Wait,
eyes
so now
and
it's
ears
Earth
are
instead of
open
Stark?
to
I don't
truth,
understand.
perhaps your mind will follow. We can only hope. Come.
Well, he's gonna explain.
This is the true story of the balance, as observed by the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance, the Fathers. The Sentinel Minstrom committed this story to the pages of the scriptures and to these temple walls thousands of years ago, so that coming generations could learn and understand their past and their future. The wall paintings we are looking at became known as the murals of the balance, and it is through these images that I will recount our common history to you, April Ryan. The story begins and ends here, with this mural. Ages ago and in ages to come,
Mural? Never met her.
Earth was one, and magic
Wow.
and science existed side by side in nature and in all people. There was balance, and there was harmony.
You're saying there was just one world then?
One world, one Earth. Magic and science in balance with each other, within each and every living creature. The power to make the stars dance and to create life itself was within our grasp. But then, humankind began to exploit this divine power of two, and they saw fit to use it for their own selfish purposes. The balance of the cosmos was in peril. Unless something was done, unless man was humbled and learned to fear the power he wrought over cosmos, the twilight of chaos would fall upon Earth. It had happened before, in distant times and on distant worlds, and it would happen again. And every man, woman, and child of every people and every race would be devoured by the coming apocalypse. We were given a visitation then. The Drag Kin, having lived among us for untold generations, rose to offer their guidance and assistance in preserving the balance on our world.
Wait, like, where are you going, April?
The Drag? I think I've heard that name before.
Drag Kin, Draken, Dragons, whichever name they go by, they
Fuck
remain
yeah,
the
space
eternal
dragons.
servants and custodians of the balance. There were 4 of them here on Earth, and of the 4, one who would found the Order of the Balance, the Sentinel. The first Minstrom were instructed that magic and science would have to be separated before the balance collapsed and brought untold disaster.
Magical space
Earth
dragons.
would have to be split in 2 equal parts. Arcadia
Don't have cool
and
wingies
Star.
though, do they?
Magic
Or
and
do they?
science, chaos and order.
Well, the one at the beginning did.
The first Sentinel were
Oh, that's
counted
true, that's true.
13. 6 scientists, 6 magicians, and one who was between. The Drag Kin, our mentor, our custodian, our learned guide. Both magic and science were needed to perform this most difficult of tasks. To split a world in 2. To
What a
create
search she did.
2 worlds from one.
Wasn't the use of that kind of power dangerous to the balance?
Yes, and so for this purpose, they built a tower to channel their powers and focus them on the divide that they would create. The Kin had brought a disc with them, a disc forged in the fire of their world.
Look at all these dudes.
Placed at the base of the tower,
All those
the
dudes!
epicenter of the divide, the disc and the tower would become one, a conduit for the flow of magic and science.
2 will become one's a
At the
space girl
appointed
song.
hour, the 13 came to the tower, and with them a woman whose destiny was decided.
Oh, the one woman!
She had been born. She would be the first guardian.
So
the
it's April
human
then.
Protector of the balance, who would stay in the tower
Well, it's
for
a long time ago.
1,000 years to watch over the 2 worlds.
Right, but you know
and to
these stories are
ensure
like,
that the
oh, and
flows
everything
of magic
repeats, and it's a
science
once
would flow
again, blah blah.
And so the
Or we go
ritual
back in
began.
time.
One world was to become 2, separated by the balance.
Hey, we
And
saw
each
that.
world visible to the other only by way of dreams. Who was ushered into which world was not an arbitrary choice, nor one taken lightly. For the magical creatures, the choice was simple. They had to go to Arcadia. Their kind would not survive in Stark. But for others, families were torn apart, lovers separated, and friends lost for all eternity. Encircled by the 12 and the one who would be guardian, the disc at the base of the tower began to spin faster and faster as more and more power flowed through
Yeah.
until it was a blur.
It's a lot.
Darkness enveloped the tower, but the disc glowed brighter and brighter.
This is not skippable either.
And in one moment,
I mean, technically you probably
a
skip the
new
cutscene,
reality had been
but like this is
created
not optional.
and 2 new worlds born. In the tower there was silence. The original disc had disappeared, and in its place was a smaller counterpart, a similar yet different disc. Around and outside the tower the world looked different. They were now between Stark and Arcadia, between reality and dream. This was the realm of the Balance and of the Guardian, and it would be her home for the next 1,000 years. The one who was kin picked up the disc and said, "This disc is a counterpart to the original disc, which has now become this realm, and the key to which has been split and divided in 4. The key is the disc, and the disc is this realm." This mystified the 12, and the one who was kin continued, "Know only this. The Guardian's realm cannot be broken unless the disc is broken. But nor can it be repaired without the disc being repaired. The 4 pieces that is the key will be given to the 6 of you who are to be taken to Arcadia for safekeeping. Yet the key
So there's a
will
bunch of
never be
MacGuffins.
complete," he went on.
Yeah, like
"Without the precious
a bunch.
stones that adorn each piece, I will keep one, and my fellow kin the 3 others. Should the day come when this realm must be repaired, or the worlds reunited, and that day will come, you will assemble the disc, and the kin will come together one last time." With that, 6 of the 13 went to Arcadia, and 6 to Stark, and the one who would be guardian ascended to the throne. Witness the mural, where her dreams and hopes, her very soul, were locked away in the disc.
He's been talking for like 5 minutes and he finally got to the picture.
These traits were nothing but barriers. Through new eyes, the imbalance between
It's just a lot. You're just like, I'm supposed to absorb this? Like,
to the Guardian, and with one thought, she channeled chaos from Arcadia and logic from Stark into the disc, and redistributed the power wherever it was needed. A new era had begun.
She's just a power conduit. Like,
after they left the tower, 2 of the Drakkin went to Stark.
Feels like it, yeah.
The other 2 to Arcadia. The 6 who
PM.
came to each world started what is now known as the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. But while in Arcadia the Sentinel thrived, in Stark they did not. In Stark, the memories of magic and the balance could not survive in the face of the new reality of natural laws, of logic, and of science. And soon, very soon, Arcadia became nothing more than legend, a myth, tales of fairies to recount to impressionable children, and stories to frighten and entertain around a fire. And while dreams still brought sights and sounds of Arcadia to those asleep in Stark, they were discounted as mere dreams and nothing more.
So that's it? We forgot about our past and about Arcadia?
Thank you, April. Thank you for just
Then what's wrong with
for
it?
reaccounting it in
Why
like
is
2
magic from Arcadia
sentences, like he
suddenly
should have done.
leaking through to Stark?
That is another long story. I
No,
can tell that you are
piss off.
tired of stories, so I shall be brief.
Yes, thank you.
As I told you, while in Arcadia, the Sentinel grew in numbers and in strength. In Stark, while flourishing for a brief time, they were soon diminished and powerless. Some of the Stark Sentinel did not take kindly to this, and they berated the Arcadian Sentinel for their politics and teachings. The Stark Sentinel wanted people to work towards reunification, while their brothers did not.
So the inevitable soon came to pass, and the Stark Sentinel parted ways with their Arcadian brothers and named themselves the Vanguard. And while at first their philosophy was not so different from ours,
PM.
over the years it changed radically. The Vanguard wanted the divide torn down, the worlds reunited, and the return to what they called the Glorious Ages, when humankind could control the forces of cosmos. But first they needed their own servant in charge of the balance, their own guardian. Now, every 1,000 years, a new guardian took the place of the old one, because no one can be separated from their souls for any longer than 1,000 years.
Sure.
Every 1,000 years, a new guardian was born. The balance provided the seed from which a new fruit grew. But now,
He
it's
said he was
been
going to be
200
brief.
years since the previous guardian, the 12th
Fucking
guardian,
liar.
was to be replaced. Every new child born to the balance has been taken away by the Vanguard to be studied in an attempt to control them. In every instance so far, they have failed. But the 12th guardian could wait no longer. Only a short time ago, the disk in the tower shattered, and the guardian left his throne. The balance is now untended, and we have yet to find a new guardian. Unless we do so, the Vanguard may get their chance. And they may be able to place their own puppet on the throne to rule the balance according to their principles. And this we cannot
PM.
allow. It will mean the end of Stark and
You should read the
Arcadia,
books.
and the dawn of an era of chaos. Now do you see?
I understand the history. I can even accept it. But I don't understand why I'm here and what...
As much as I'm sure the story of this game is good,
The
it's
balance
not
is in
going to be
peril, April.
12 Kingdoms good,
The
in
Guardian
my
has
opinion.
abandoned his tower. He has disappeared, and there is no one to take his
So,
place. He must
I don't
be
wanna talk over this guy,
reinstated
hold
to
on.
protect the balance until a new guardian may be found.
And what can I do? I'm nobody. I've just been having
Yes, they are translated, PM.
You are a strong shifter.
They're probably tough to get now
have
because
not seen
there
your
were
like
not
in
that
my
many of them
lifetime.
published. It was a Tokyopop, so it went.
Someone capable of
But also they
opening
only
the doors
translated
between worlds,
up to the amount of books
shift
equal to where the
a
TV
portal
show got
between
to.
the realms of
So
Stark
you still don't
and
know what happens
Arcadia.
because they haven't translated the rest of
Are
the
you
books
kidding?
because they went
I
back
didn't
up.
do anything. Cortez was the one who opened the shift, and he just waved his hands around in the air. I don't think I'd be capable of opening a portal even if I had a magic wand.
Only a shifter's own power can allow her to travel. No one else can do this for her. Cortez only channeled your power to aid you. He would not be able to step through this shift himself.
Even
The
if
books are really
that's
good, though.
true, I don't have any control over my talent.
Not yet. But in time you will. How else do you intend to travel back to your world?
God, I hadn't even thought about that yet. Can't you help me?
I'm afraid not. Even if I could shift, I would not be able to channel through you like Cortez did.
So, I'm on my own?
If only he
No,
told us something
you-
about this.
Yeah.
To answer them. But aside from
April.
that, yes. Yes, you are.
That's so not cool.
No, it has been unseasonably warm.
No, no, I
You
can't
don't
believe we got that joke in here.
God.
No.
Return to my studies now.
Uh,
For listening to an old man and his long stories.
No, thank you. It's starting to make
yeah,
complete
is it all starting to make sense?
That
We just
is
got
good
everything
news.
explained to us.
Come see me again if you have any more questions.
No.
Is she in another dimension or a far-off planet? She is in another dimension on Earth. This is still Earth.
It was so yeah. So there's this place and Earth, and they originally were one. So they're just
both Earth.
and then they're yeah, and now they're bleeding through like because Earth has forgotten about this place. It's now bleeding through to Earth.
Because Stark, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the Vanguard are the bad guys who are in Stark, which is future dystopia. They're kidnapping people who are supposed to take the place of the Guardian. It's been 200 years since the Guardian was supposed to be replaced. So the very first cutscene of the game, I don't know if you remember this, but that's the one with the nude guy. with the glowing blue.
Sorry, just saw PM's message. I think a lot about the princess whose dad was executed and was very angry about it, then eventually learns enough to be like, oh, huh, they were actually right to do it. Yeah, that was, I really, 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 really fucking love her story. Like, that story's the epitome of kill kings. Well, in that story, there has to be kings, but kill the confusion mark bad kings, and how she actually has to live the life regular people live and understand, oh, maybe her dad was really bad. I said I do not like the part with the ox and the possible, like, they were gonna kill her by tying her legs to two oxen and make them walk opposite directions. I go that scene every time. Anyway, sorry. We'll make you watch 12 Kingdoms sometime, Seawolf. I think you'd like it. FYI.
Yeah, if you remember the very opening of this game, before the dream with the white dragon, the actual opening cutscene is with the naked blue guy. That's the guardian giving up and leaving.
Peace out.
Yeah, so he's gone. The new guardian hasn't stepped up, which is why things are falling apart. And so they said they need to find the new guardian and get them on the into
throne.
On the throne. Okay. I don't really want to talk to him again, but I also don't know if we have any leads. Let's just go check real quick if he has anything very, very like specific questions.
Excuse
like,
me.
could we ask him about the guy we're supposed to find? Yeah, like that.
I'll let you pick the questions because yeah.
Do you know a man named Brian Westhouse?
Westhouse? That old goat? Yes, unfortunately. What would you with him?
Harsh.
I need to find him.
I do not know where he lives. I hear somewhere on the outskirts of the city by the sea, but I cannot tell you any more than that.
Alright, we might have to go ask around. Well, we know he doesn't know answers to that. Yeah, does he actually know Cortez? I think this is unclear from the way he was talking.
Yeah.
What do you know about Cortez?
Your mentor? What has he told you about himself?
Not much.
That's evasive.
It's a complete mystery to me.
To learn something about someone, the best way to go about it is to ask them yourself. There is nothing I can do to enlighten you.
But who is he?
He is who he is, what he is. If he has not told you himself, then perhaps he does not wish you to know. It would be improper for me to divulge his secrets.
You're as bad as
So
he
they
is.
applied that, and then they just said, yes, he knows, he's just not going to tell you.
Yeah. It's like, okay, thanks for that
Next
roundabout
time
way.
you see him, tell him what you have told me. Maybe he will tell you the truth, maybe he will not. It is his choice to make.
He might be.
I'll see you later.
I mean, I legit don't know.
will?
Just
If
FYI,
you
if I'm
say
watching,
so,
I
then
do
it
not
must
know
be
the
true.
story.
I said there are 2 dragons in Arcadia and 2 in Stark. But there's a lot of characters.
Do you
there.
have we met the other one in Stark, Seawolf? Because I think it's Cortez, but is there another one, and have we met them?
We haven't met a lot of people.
Fuck you. You're as bad as that dude.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Do we need to
Is
hear
the dragon we
this?
met at the beginning, is that one of the Stark or Arcadia dragons?
The white dragon?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a dragon.
God. Someone murder this boy.
Is the other dragon the horny landlady?
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, great. Okay. Can we not ask these people about Westhouse?
Maps. Get your fresh maps here. Buy 2, get the second one half price.
If we can't ask them about Westhouse, I don't actually know how we get to Westhouse, because it's not on the
How
map.
about a game of cups today?
We do not have...
Mind if I ask you a couple
Time
of
is
questions?
money, so make it quick.
Thanks.
Okay.
Now, How about a game of cups?
Sorry, but I'm broke.
Fucking cups.
May the balance bring coin to your pocket, young lady, so that you may return to me and invest it in a game of cups.
Cups.
Yeah, we don't have any exits over here. This is the temple. I mean, this is just going to the thing. We don't have anywhere else to go from here. Huh. Oh, now we can talk
I'm
to
not
this
in the
guy.
market for an instrument at this particular moment.
Oh.
Still, good to know where to get one in
Never
case of musical emergency.
Can't talk to the fish market merchant. Can we leave? Can we just walk away from the city? Oh, we can go down to the docks. Okay, this looks impressive.
The size of these galleons is truly breathtaking. And there are dozens of them, not to mention a number of smaller vessels. Mercuria must be a very important and very busy port. It's a lighthouse, much like the ones we have at home, except this one, of course, burns a blue fire.
Yeah, they don't use regular fire. They got cool magic fire.
Assorted cargo. It's a small ship or boat. I don't know the difference. Is there a difference? Judging by his ungainly stance, I'd say he's a mariner pining for the sea.
Is that an ungainly stance? I don't really know what his
Ahoy
stance
there,
is
matey.
supposed to be.
Pardon?
Isn't that how you sailors greet each other?
No.
What to say then?
You
No.
say hello. And if it's sunny, nice day for it. We might even try a "How are you today" then, if we're feeling adventurous. But never, ever, ahoy.
This is valuable information.
Aye, matey, that it be.
Aye, meaty bubbles.
Why aren't you out at sea?
Do you see the sail on that barge over there?
Yes.
Is it flapping?
What?
Is it flapping? Is the sail flapping in the wind?
No.
And why is that then?
Because it's not windy?
Exactly.
Well, can't you just use oars or
Or
something?
magic?
Oh, what an
Yeah.
excellent idea.
You
Now,
got fucking
why
magic.
didn't we think of that? Of course. Oars. By Jaw's stunted left arm, that's it. Why have we been moored to the dock for a month with our merchandise dropping in value when we could have just rowed our way to Gien?
Are you being sarcastic?
Sarcastic? Me? What in Jaw's name makes you think that?
This guy's rude.
Thanks for
Yeah,
the
it was one salt. Oh my god, PM. Fuck off. Some salty sailor. Fuck.
Well, that was not useful.
big surprise. I'm still here.
Oh, this is not where I thought I was going.
The old man and the, ocean? Looks like a lifetime at sea has left its tracks on him.
And it be looking like a lifetime of shooting your mouth off be taking its toll.
Fuck you, April.
I wouldn't feel too comfortable about sailing anywhere in that.
Oh, okay, April.
There, Rosa. What's wrong?
Yeah, you know you don't have a cat cam up, right?
Yeah, there hasn't been one there.
Well, it sounds like
Well, she's sitting on my
there
lap.
might be one there
so-
now.
Well, said you don't want to sit? What were you yelling at me for?
She's a cat. That's her job, is to yell at you.
Hello, old man.
I got me
Hello,
no treasure,
old
and I
man.
got me
Okay,
no map
thanks.
of no buried treasure. I just be an old sailor with no ship, so leave us be.
What is? Why is this still a cutscene? Oh, okay. No lap
What have
cam.
you got in that chest?
What have you got in that chest?
What chest?
The one you're sitting on.
Oh, that be no chest, girl. That be me stool. I me stool, carved into the uncanny likeness of a chest.
This is the part in the game
No priceless
that I would
treasure,
just be
that
like,
for sure.
because it hasn't given me
Nothing at
somewhere
all
to
to
go,
pick
and
me
I'd just be like,
Yeah, I
When I
don't.
was a kid, I could do that, but now I'm like,
I don't remember what we're supposed to be doing at this point. I'm pretty sure once we get going, we'll have a series of objectives, but like we don't right now.
No, really, what's in the chest?
No, really. What's in the chest?
Oh, live snakes. Aye, snakes that'll bite your face off before you have time to jump. Better leave them be then.
I'm still curious about that chest.
I'm still curious about that chest.
Right. I be telling yous, curse the balance, girl. You never give up, do you? I be having no real treasure in here, like I told ye. But it be where I keep me personal articles and things I be picking up now and then on me travels. And me bed, it's where I be keeping me bed before I be losing him. I be a stupid old man. He be my best friend. I ain't nobody else around to talk to, you see, on account of him being a talking
What?
bird.
Okay, so we've got to get him the bird then? What happened to your talking bird?
What happened to your talking bird?
I be cheated out of him. Aye, that cups handler on the marketplace be cheating me in a full game of cups, and I be having to give me bird up to try to win me money back.
And what happened?
He be taking me bird when I be choosing the wrong cup. I my best friend taken from me.
I feel like
Cast
you
to be
shouldn't
the
put your
balance.
best friend
I
up
be
for
all
collateral.
lonesome now.
Yeah,
The worst
well.
part is that me bird is now a prize to be won. A prize in the cups game. Beat the handler thrice and you win a prize of your choice, me poor bird.
What's your bird's name?
Bird.
Oh,
Pretty fair. What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Mending nets, of course. What it look like I be doing?
Nothing.
I'm not well versed in maritime.
Yeah, I haven't in the smoke.
Mar what? Ah, yous mean sea life, do you not? Ah, the smell of the salty sea, the lapping of waves on your ship, the spray of cold water on your face, plump maidens in every part. Aye, I tell yous, I be having stories about the sea.
Nope, we're going. We're going.
I'd better get going.
Ah, yous
I
young
better
ladies
be
be always
going.
running round. Everything be so important. He's been having no time to sit down
We
and take a breath.
had a long
So go.
breath.
Yeah,
wasting
yeah,
your time
don't try and
here
get
with me.
trip us, matey bubbles.
Oh, now he's working on nets, I guess. Not that I can see a net there, but
It's just a boring old non-treasure chest.
how do I get the hell out of this screen? Okay, but then that's the way I came from, right?
Yes. I mean, yes.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I got like, oh, that's dumb. Okay. Bad layout of your scene. Okay, SL suggested to talk with the map guy again. It didn't seem like he had anything else to say.
Hey, you got nothing to lose.
Time.
This guy's selling lobsters, crabs, eels, and... What the hell is that purple thing? That is so not appetizing.
So rude. So judgmental.
Oh, interesting. Can we go like over here? No, it does still go there.
Maps!
Maps.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, we can't ask him anything.
Bye.
Maps! Get your fresh
Bye.
maps here. Buy 2, get the second one half price.
It's a talking bird.
Oh, we don't have anything for the cup sampler. You tried talking to the bird, but you don't have the option to talk to the
How
bird.
about a game of cups today?
Okay, so I feel like we need to get some coin to win the bird.
Mhm.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Suit yourself, but that attitude will never bring coin to your pocket.
It's a talking bird. It's the traditional game of cups in which you stand no chance of
Oh, this
ever
isn't
winning.
one of the main hinty doodads.
I'm like, what the fuck do you do now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is supposed to be difficult.
Yeah.
But I don't know what we
Did
need to do.
did it just not let you talk to the bird?
Yeah, the only option is to look at the bird. It doesn't come up with the menu. Like this is the menu. This is just looking at the bird.
Alright.
And you just asked Tobias. I mean, he said he couldn't help us. But we did have a dialogue
I think we have
option
to do all
ask
this
him.
shit before.
We had a dialogue option to ask him again, even though he said already, I can't help you.
Excuse me.
He's so slow.
How am I supposed to get back to Stark?
The only way to get back is through a shift. You are a shifter, April, and the power to travel between worlds is within you.
It might be within me,
Alright,
but
bye,
it
Rosa.
doesn't look like it's coming out anytime soon.
I wish I could help you, but I cannot. You must find the path on your own.
Who would know about Wes? Why can we not
His
ask this before?
whereabouts? I do not understand what you would with him. He is rude, uncultured, and ignorant.
Cortez told me to look him up.
Well, I do not know where he lives or frequents.
Oh
Apparently
my fucking god.
He trades merchandise there, and I think he collects maps of
Did
the
you have to
Northlands.
did you have to get this prompt before you could then
I'll see you later.
I'm
talk to that guy?
assuming that we can't ask the map guy until Tobias tells us. Which is dumb.
Yeah.
This is a particularly egregious example of, there's definitely a lot of talk from adventure game design back in the day about, like, should you be able to do something for a puzzle ahead of time, like, without knowing why you're doing it? Like, because it doesn't make sense, and it encourages people to kind of just try everything on everything. But I mean, generally the answer was like, yes, you should just let people do it. Is what most people came down on. But like, even if you were saying no, people should have to be prompted. I feel like just asking everyone about the fucking like the guy you need to look for is completely plausible without knowing the specific person. Like, just go around asking everyone. Like, why wouldn't she?
I'm looking for Brian Westhouse.
Briar west of house? It's not on any of my maps, and I've never heard of it. Maps!
It's a man, not a place, Mr. Brian Westhouse.
I would most certainly remember a name as queer as that, and I don't. Get your maps while they're fresh.
Bye.
Maps, get your
I
fresh
love her
maps
bye.
here. Buy 2, get the second one half price.
It's a talking bird.
Well,
How about a game of cups today?
Thanks, but
Suit
no.
yourself.
are we gonna
In
get
a world
something?
without the screen.
Apparently, it's supposed to talk back and forth between. I thought Maps and other dude, but hold on. Oh, you gotta go back and forth between Maps and Tobias.
Bye.
Maps, get your
What? I have to go back to Tobias again?
Yeah, you gotta back and forth
This
apparently.
might be bad. I don't remember puzzles being this annoying. I mean, it's not even a puzzle, it's just like dumb.
Excuse me. Who did you say I should see about Westhouse?
The map merchant at the market may know. There is one
Ah! Fuck
few who know
you!
Westhouse by his real name.
Wow.
In the city, he is known as the Rolling Man because of his strange two-wheeled vehicle.
Ah!
The most dreadful and dangerous contraption if I ever saw one.
What? This is unnecessary game.
Perhaps
This is so
it
dumb.
has a grotesque appearance, much like the Westhouse himself.
I'll see you later.
You keep telling me so, and I do believe you.
So.
maps.
Can you tell me where the Rolling Man lives?
Maybe, maybe not. Why?
Because I need to find him.
Sorry, guild rules. I'm not allowed to divulge any personal information about my customers. Maps!
I really need to know where the Rolling Man lives.
Can't do.
Please? Pretty please?
No, 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 young lady. Don't give me that doe-eyed look. Don't. Blasted be the balance. You're giving me that doe-eyed look, aren't you? I still can't tell you, though. I got maps.
Please tell me where the Rolling Man lives.
No, can't do, miss. I can't divulge personal information about my customers.
Rubber Ducky was the
You're
one.
late again. And you know what else? You're fired. Give me back the delivery list and get your sorry blue skin elsewhere. Hired hell. Bah! Never hire a Dolmari to do a human job.
You didn't know without your delivery boy.
No, without a delivery boy.
Hire a new one, of course. Blasted be the balance. That means I'll have to pay the damn fee to the Guild of Merchants. Damnation.
Maybe I can help you out.
Maybe I could.
Bye now.
Good luck with that.
I'm quick, honest, and reliable, and I've got a lot of experience in the service industry.
Perhaps a female errand boy
Yikes,
could work.
yikes.
If the Guild of Merchants don't find out.
I won't tell them if you don't.
Mind the pay is not much, only a single errand per delivery, plus whatever.
We only
tip
need
the
one
customer may see fit
to
Assuming
win
we
it
win.
cup.
I'll take the job, if you want me.
Agreed. Maybe you'll even bring in some new business. Here's the delivery list for today and your first map. It's for the captain of the White Dragon. Nebeve, I think his
Oh,
name
the White
is.
Dragon,
You'll find him
eh?
in the harbor.
Did the game crash?
No.
What's happening? Oh, it was a...
Remember to have the customer sign the delivery list. The guild are sticklers for protocol. No signature, no money, no new jobs.
Bye now.
Maps, fresh, detailed, life-saving maps.
Okay.
I am looking at the stream. Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. Look at the stream.
Who said that?
Oh, is it because there's a cat cam?
Yeah, I just turned the cat cam on.
Oh, is that what it was? I was freaking out there. I was like, what's going on? What's happening? I don't understand. Please tell me you just meant the cat cam, matey. Okay.
Wait, is that in like the other chat? Is my
No, Mary's talking. No, Mary's in. Is your stream chat?
I guess my
Forked?
stream chat is yeah, forked again. This is very annoying that it just fails without telling me. Okay. So we got a delivery, right? Oh, we got a list. Let's look at the list. Oh, right, the captain. Sorry. I was like mostly listening to that, but then I got confused by the other stuff.
Are you okay there, Seawolf? Are you having a stroke?
No, I'm assuming it's this guy.
Nice day for
Was
you.
either that or the other guy?
No.
Is this the White Dragon?
It's got a
That's
big
what
white
the
dragon
big
painted on the
white
side of it.
letters on the
Yep,
present
yep,
spell
there we
are.
go.
What do you think?
I'm looking for the
I mean, from here it just looks like a white
Would you be the
squiggle.
captain of the White Dragon?
I
I
mean,
have a delivery for him.
true.
A map from the map merchant at the temple market.
Aye. I be Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon, fastest vessel there ever was. Hand the map over, girl. With Jaw's blessing, the wind will return soon, and I can leave this accursed harbor for
Oh,
sunnier
this is
shores.
definitely the same guy as the janitor.
Yeah.
Like voice-wise.
Thank you. There's an errand for your trouble.
Yeah, gambling money. You watch Ron Paul have a stroke on camera. Can it have happened to a nicer person? Wait, I thought Ron Paul was a not nice person. Am I getting something mixed up?
I think that's the joke.
Is that the joke? Okay.
I cannot see this still.
Oh, I saw the. I did a Google and I got the screenshot of him. I guess mid-stroke. Jesus, though. Like, I mean. Oh, okay. I mean, I've heard that phrase before, but it was like I've heard it people saying it like actually earnestly. So I was like, there's something really scary about seeing somebody mid-stroke, though. It's pretty.
Oh, now my chat's updating. All right, let's gamble.
It's a single
Fuck
dial
yeah.
coin.
Game's like, haha, fuck you, you gotta lose the first one and do another delivery. Whoa! Gameplay.
Not.
Oh, she won't do it.
Fucking gamble, April. Fucking do
I'm ready
it.
for my next job, sir.
Yes, good. Did you get the captain's signature?
No. We said we'd be honest.
No.
Blasted.
No.
You're no better than that Ulan. I'm almost sorry I fired him. Get to it, girl. Don't stand around here wasting my time.
We've had this
Get a
exact conversation before. Are you
signature.
talking about
You'll
me,
skin
like
me
April in
alive
this
if
game,
my
or me
record's
talking about
no
people having
hold up.
strokes? Because I don't think I've had that conversation before. Don't just say no and then not follow up. You're confusing the shit out of me.
Chan Gangreal? Why can't these magical worlds have place names like Boston, London, or Kansas City?
Why can't these magical worlds have
Love this,
English
hear that,
names?
like,
Okay,
how
April.
many consonants already?
I don't know why it's written like if it's
Oh, I see.
it's being translated into English. You know, it's not written in English. It's why is it a mappa?
Oh, okay, maybe we have had that
Map
conversation
of the
before.
Northlands to be delivered to Tonlayak at the Journeyman Inn.
Okay, so we gotta go get this guy's fucking signature. Apparently this game is about simulating tedium for right now.
I was about to make some sort of joke about don't fuck him for the signature. Like, this isn't the horny game. That's Thea tomorrow.
Sign this, please.
What is it?
I need your signature to confirm that you've received the map.
Map? What map?
The one
Oh,
I just
fuck
gave
off,
you.
you
Oh,
piece of
that
shit.
one. Sorry, I never put my signature on a piece of paper.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck this guy. Fucking set on fire. Why not?
Brings bad luck to give a piece of yourself in that manner. A signature
Fuck
has
you.
to be
Fuck you.
your
Fuck
soul.
you.
I can't sign away my soul.
Okay, but I want to get paid. Who told you
Who told
that?
you that signing a slip of paper is bad for your soul?
I'm from Gien, and we're a spiritual people. Our souls are in balance with our bodies, and the great Mojal has
This
taught
guy's
us
so
not
bullshit.
to endanger this balance. Signing my name, giving a piece of myself in that manner, breeds corruption and imbalance within. And it pisses the Mojal off no end.
And that's why you choose to make my life difficult?
Hey, blame organized religion.
Christ. You can't write, can you?
You can't write, can you?
Pardon?
That's what this is all about. You can't write.
So what? So what if I can't write? So what if I
Yeah,
was
you'd like to
born at
lie to
sea
me
and
about
never
it.
spent more than a month ashore ever since? I still won't sign your accursed paper, by Jal.
Like, all you have to do is send an X
All
next to your
you
name
have
on
to do is sign an X next to your name on the list.
the
You can't
list.
trick the great Mojal. The Mojal's untrickable.
That's not trickery. It's legally binding.
I said no.
Is there anything to get you to
Is there
sign?
anything I can do to get you to sign?
All it needs is an X and we can sign it.
Well, yes. But no.
Look, Captain, I'm desperate here. I really, really need some kind of signature.
Well, there's always music.
What's music got to do with you signing my
Music got
list?
to do with you signing my list?
Nothing. But it distracts the Mojal.
What are you talking about? Why would you need to distract the Mojal?
I can't sign when there's a chance the Mojal is watching. Music distracts the Mojal. Ergo, I can sign.
But doesn't that mean the Mojal is always distracted? I mean, there's always music somewhere in the world.
The Mojal has an eye and an ear for every acolyte. And straying
The
from path
boulder!
brings great wrath upon us.
Granted,
that's
I
not
know
joke
very
right there.
little of the Mojal. But seriously, maybe you should look into alternative religions.
Blasphemy! Besides, I only have to visit the temple once every 2 years, and the membership fees are quite reasonable.
So,
Yeah,
if I
you can
get
just
some
click
music,
that.
will you
We're just
sign?
going ahead.
Aye. I'll give you that much.
I'll be back.
I don't doubt it for a second.
This guy can just get in the fucking boat and leave.
I wonder why, for all this game's exposition, we can't ask him about the White Dragon. As like, what do you know about the White Dragon that you named your ship after?
What's your most affordable instrument? That's cute. The flute, right? And how much for the flute? I'm guessing that's 1 Aaron?
What the fuck?
She's speaking to something like a robot?
I'll have the flute. That's 1 Aaron, isn't it?
No, go gamble it!
Well,
Boing.
she wouldn't gamble it. I cannot tell. I don't think it's a robot. I don't think they have robots.
As luck would have it, I actually know how to play a flute. Not very well, but
It
I'm
looks
sure
like
the,
someone with a bird
Mojal
head.
won't mind.
I'm thinking it's a hat, but I'm not sure.
It's a wooden flute. He's selling a variety
Oh my god. I just want to exit. This game really needs like insta zip
Move faster button.
Yeah.
Just...
I'm ready to play some music if you're ready to sign.
Aye, go on, but don't stop until I'm done signing, or the Mojal will surely wreak vengeance on us both. Done. Here you go. And don't ever ask me to sign anything ever again.
I can pretty much guarantee you that.
Well.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Right. Your next assignment is a map of Shangagriel to the Rolling Man. Hold on. Did you not ask me about him earlier today?
I'm never going to the Rolling Man.
No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else.
I could have sworn. Well, no matter. Do you know how to get to the Rolling Man's house?
I forget.
Let me explain then. Now, pay attention because this is complicated. He has chosen to live in the most inaccessible place in the city, but I guess he has his reasons. First, you head west off the marketplace on Oak until you get to a tiny little apothecary.
This is the sort of shit that I'd have to write down in a notebook while I'd be playing this game back in the day.
On South Street, confusing that, for about 4 minutes of brisk walking. That's when you
Pretty sure it
see
just puts a thing on our map.
grove of trees. It's a memorial to those
You
who
wouldn't,
died
but yeah,
in the
but
last war.
games are
They
sneaky.
carry it back. The balance knows when. Can't see why they choose to remind us of that, where you'll turn left.
That's west?
No, left. That'll take you back south, but onto North Street instead. And that keeps you out of the Dalmari neighborhood. Down that way, nasty
Gotta remind us of this guy's
Keep
weird
walking
racism.
south for about, or was that north? Wait, north on South Street, south on North Street, or the other way around. Anyway, find the Rose Bridge off Iread Avenue and cross it.
There's a river?
No, just a bridge. The river disappeared 500 years ago. No one knows what happened to it. After you've crossed the bridge, you'll be on the western slopes of Marcuria.
And that's where West House... I mean, the Rolling Man lives.
No, far from it, but you need to pass through that part of Marcuria to get to the Rolling Man. Keep south and watch out for the livestock. They're likely to attack in that part of town.
This is just an
Eventually, you'll
extended
get
joke.
to a large circular square.
Yep.
That's where they
They're
used
just
to hold
fucking with us.
executions back when the city was civilized.
You call murder civilized?
Better than locking people up for years, as any level-headed person would tell you. Our freedom cannot be curtailed. Real men choose the honor of death to the shame of incarceration.
Yeah, sure you do.
Circle around the square and
What
head
is this
down
conversation?
for half a mile. Or should that be Parrot Lane? Yes, Parrot
Sometimes
Lane.
you gotta
Head
get
west on
directions
Parrot
from your
Lane
racist
for,
conservative
half a
boss.
mile. Then turn right at the Maiden's Honor Tavern.
North again?
No, west. Parrot Lane has a few twists and turns. Anyway, you should now be able to see the Ivory Tower.
Is it a big tower?
No, only about 5 feet tall, but it's ivory, straight from the coast of the Southlands, bravely cut from the drooling jaws of the gruesome Kandar.
Big creature, 4 legs, large ears, long snout, sort of grayish in color?
Yes, the horror of the Southlands. Many a brave hunter has fallen victim to its ravaging hunger.
Good grief. Okay, then what?
Pass by the tower to the edge of the cliff and look down. The rolling man has built his home on the cliffside. It's a wonder he's not been washed away by the storms.
I hope I got all that. Basically, go west until I hit the edge, right?
Yes, that would be correct.
Thank God. There he is.
That's probably Mr. Westhouse.
Well, we hope so.
After all this, we hope so.
Hello, Mr. Westhouse?
Damn, Mason, what is it now? Oh, well, guess you're not calling on behalf of that son of a bitch Sanya, are you?
Sorry, I don't know.
No, that's very unlikely. From what I hear, he doesn't much enjoy the company of women. Well, who in damnation are you?
What?
April Ryan, sir.
Ryan?
It's the way he said that. I heard he doesn't much enjoy the company of women,
Are
as
you
if
by
like
any
that was
chance from
bad.
the coast of... Yeah, hold on. Ryan? April Ryan? I'll be damned. You're from Stark.
Apparently. Until today, I thought I was just from Earth. I had no idea there were 2 of them.
Takes you by surprise, doesn't it? Well, goddamn. Sit down, Miss Ryan. Let me get you a drink.
I can't actually drink legally.
Not old enough.
The liquor over here stinks to high heaven. Magic pollutes the purity of the spirit, but I keep a bottle of Glenfiddich.
It means he's a sexist. Oh, okay.
Thanks for the offer, sir.
I wasn't
but
sure what
I
it was
didn't
trying
come
to
here
mean.
have a drink.
Really?
That's kind of what that seems like the
social call.
the most likely thing.
No, sorry.
Oh, no matter. It's still a pleasant surprise to meet someone from home.
I think I maybe just misheard, so.
What may I do for you?
It was just a weird way to say it, yeah. You gotta let him take his big drink.
I have a delivery for you.
I have a delivery for you.
A delivery? When did the
Yeah,
US
Barry, that's what I was
Postal
confused
Service
about.
start delivering mail to Arcadia?
Neither, it didn't.
It's from the
That
map
didn't really
merchant
make
at the
sense.
market.
It made
It's
more
just a
sense.
map.
That
That's
sexist,
Oh,
but
good. I've been waiting.
Yeah, that's what I thought, that it was like he was implying that the other guy was gay, and that was somehow like, oh,
Planning on
or
staying in
something.
Mercuria? I'd strongly advise against it, Miss Ryan. Arcadia may look like a pastoral fairy tale realm, but it's not. You bleed as easily here as you do in Stark, and magic can do more damage than a gun.
I'm not planning
I mean,
on
they both
staying,
kill you.
But I had to find you. The map merchant was the only one who knew where you lived, and he wouldn't tell me. So I got him to hire me, and you were the second delivery on my list.
Gods. Carrick and his misguided loyalty. I'll have a word with the man. Thanks for the map, though. I collect them. There's not much else to do in this godforsaken city.
Yeah, that was. I agree, Mary.
Okay.
Cortez told me to look you up.
He did he? I see. Who's Cortez?
You don't know him?
I think not. I'd certainly remember. Did you say Cortez? You wouldn't be talking about old Manny Chavez, would you? Well, he
It's
ought to be
completely
dead
different
by
What?
name.
all
Yeah,
rights.
what?
So should I.
I don't know his first name, but he calls himself Cortez.
Tall fella, mysterious and elusive, rarely answers a question with a simple yes or no. Smokes like a chimney.
Aside from that bit about smoking like a chimney, it sounds exactly like Cortez.
Manny. I'll be damned. That old crook is still around. Well, how the devil is he?
He's good. Where do you know him from?
Oh, my old life back in Stark. We had some exciting adventures, him and I. Actually, he's part of the reason I ended up here. I last saw him in the winter of 1934.
But that's almost 300 years ago.
Yeah. Funny, isn't it?
Oh,
And I'm
there's
sure
the
he
time.
doesn't look a day
Or a
older
day.
than he did back then. The handsome devil.
Well, if I'm going to accept magic in parallel worlds, I might as well accept people living 300 years.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. I'm only 46. I arrived here about 15 years ago, but I left Stark in 1934. Between the
Oh, so
worlds,
there's a
where
time.
you
Okay,
dream,
yeah.
time has little meaning. I was trapped, you see, for quite a while.
For 300 years?
I think
Time
the
went by
worlds
pretty
are in sync.
fast.
The
Didn't
shifting
seem
just
so
takes
bad at the time,
a
but
while.
now that you mentioned
Hmm.
300 years, quite disconcerting, really. Quite disconcerting.
How did you end up here?
How did you
Is
end
it
up here in
Marcusia?
Mercuria?
Mercuria.
That's quite a story. I won't bore you with the details, but suffice it to say, I was always somewhat of an adventurer. The promise of virgin territory untouched by civilization held great sway with me in my youth, as
God.
did the idea of a highly spiritual state of mind. The occult, magic, karma. I was born in 1902 in Boston. By the time I was 17, I'd put that life behind me. I spent the next 3 years at sea, and then I wandered around Europe for a time. In the early 30s,
I somewhat regret
the
asking.
1930s, of course, I found myself
He's like, I won't
in
bore you.
England as a journalist. That's where I met Manny, and that's where I first heard of Arcadia. I was amazed and quite skeptical at first, but the thought of a whole new world to see and magic... I was a fool, of course, but who knew where my curiosity would bring me?
Cortez said to look you up when I wanted to go back home to Stark.
Cortez said to look you up when I
Like
wanted to
that
go back
responding back
home,
like-
to Stark.
Now, why would he say that? I'm not a shifter, and I don't know any magic. I'm sorry, Miss Ryan, but you'd be better off asking the Sentinel priests for assistance.
Already did. They said I was on my own, that they couldn't help me.
Bloody typical. Those reactionary fools wouldn't extend a hand to help a drowning man if it violated the principles of their bloody balance. But I can't think why Manny would tell you to visit me in order to shift home. It just doesn't make sense.
So what happened in India?
Why?
So what happened in India?
I've tried to forget about it, to be honest. If I could go back and convince myself not to... but I still wouldn't have listened, of course. The unknown attracts. I ended up in Tibet in the winter of 34, wading through snow.
We definitely we
chest,
see this in a
thinking
cutscene
for sure that
sometime.
this
But
was
I'm
it,
trying to remember if it's
and I
actually
was
in this
going to
game or if it's
die.
in Dreamfall for some
Manny
reason.
pulled me out of that one, thank God. I spent 3 months in a monastery before pushing on into the void.
Because I feel like it
There's only
doesn't, in
one
my
way
mind, it
for a
doesn't look the
non-shifter
weird
to
way that the
pass
cutscenes in this game
divide,
look.
and it's not an easy road to take. Now,
Oh, it's the
if you
prologue of
don't
Dreamfall.
mind,
Okay, thank you, Ethel.
I'd prefer not to talk about the past anymore. There's more than enough to worry about in the present.
I should get going.
Very well. You're welcome back at any time, Miss Ryan.
I have no idea what you could do now.
Thank you, sir.
I guess
I'll
talk to
remember that.
Tobias again?
I don't know, yeah. I mean, we still gotta get that bird.
That'd be just rude.
Yep.
That'd be
Won't
just
go
rude.
inside. I guess we have another delivery to make. Oh, let's get his signature.
Sign this, please. It's just to confirm that I made the delivery.
Certainly. 1 second, Miss Ryan. I just
Thank
remembered
God.
something. It's such a long time ago, I'd almost forgotten, but Manny did give me something that might be of interest.
Yeah, run back
It's
there.
a pocket watch. Manny gave it to me the last time I saw him. I never quite understood why, but maybe you can tell me.
Did he say anything about it?
He said that when his heart started beating again, he would know. It would be like a message in Morse code, a beacon. Damn watch never worked, and the winding mechanism is broken, so it's probably not worth much. You're welcome to it if it's any help.
Thanks. It's an antique pocket watch. It's not ticking. The knob used for winding the watch seems to have broken off, and there's only a tiny hole left.
Tiny hole to put my
Ryan
push
circled
pin
carefully
in.
into the hole.
Oh my God, that's
Like
actually it.
so, and then
I
slowly
wasn't actually expecting
wind
that to
it.
work.
It worked! It's ticking!
What?
Well,
I did it! It's a shift! I can go home!
I did not expect that.
My God, it's a shift. I haven't seen one for ages.
Why don't you come back with me, Mr. Westhouse? You could say hello to your old
April.
friend, Manny.
If I tried to step through that, Miss Ryan, I would suffer a most unpleasant experience. And I would be lost in the between forever. Besides, I built this house with my own 2 hands. I wouldn't want to leave it to these barbarians. And what
Presumably you
does
could do
your
this
Stark
anywhere.
have to offer me? This world is more
Like, the items are in your inventory.
No, you go ahead, Miss Ryan. Go back. And don't let your curiosity of the unknown tempt you into making another shift.
Thanks for your help.
well,
Say hello to Manny for me. Tell him
can't promise that.
I'm doing all right.
We're just gonna go back and leave all that stuff behind. They are, Chris. That's true.
Cortez. Oh, God, it's real. It's all true. I saw it. I saw the other world. Arcadia. Either I'm going crazy or you were right about
Please stop saying that, April. Like, literally, we're beyond you.
So
Jesus.
I gather your trip was a success.
Success? My whole world has been turned topsy-turvy, so I don't think success is the right word. Nothing about it makes sense. Fact is, I don't believe in magic.
The sun does not need you to believe in it to rise in the morning, señorita. You have seen the truth with your own 2 eyes. I can do nothing more to convince you. It is up to you now.
Well, do I have a choice? I have to believe at least some of it. My life wouldn't make much sense otherwise.
You are a true skeptic,
What?
April.
Why would your life,
Studying.
like,
We need your kind to balance the
do you mean your
hopeless romantics like
expediencies?
myself.
Like, what happens now?
What happens now?
The Minstrom told you about the balance, about Stark and Arcadia.
A man named Tobias. He was called the Vestrum, I think. Vestrum Tobias.
Ah, so Tobias made Vestrom get bien good. I knew he would go far when I first met him years ago. He was just an Instrum then, a student of the balance, but he was smart and resourceful. So you know what is going on with the balance.
Tobias told me that the Guardian was missing.
Recap.
That the balance was failing. He said this would bring chaos into both worlds.
As we are already seeing, your dreams, your nightmares, they are part of these. You sense chaos more keenly than most, but even they are beginning to notice that things are not as they should be. Like last night.
What about last night?
What about last night?
What you saw, you were not alone this time. There were others. And they saw the same thing. Not nightmares anymore. Real. The first sign of the damage chaos can do, the divide is being breached. It is not yet time for the worlds to be united. A breach could prove catastrophical.
Who are you really, Cortez?
Who are you really, Cortez?
Excuse me?
People knew you over there in Arcadia. Tobias. He didn't know you by your real name, but he did know you. And Mr. Westhouse, he knew you too, as Chavez, but several hundred years ago.
So my secrets are being revealed, are they?
I wouldn't say that, because you're still a mystery to me. More so.
Good. You see, señorita, mystery.
Good!
To know everything, to know the whole truth is dull. There is no magic in that.
Okay.
It's kind of odds with this between this statement
not
and
knowing.
our
Magic is
experience of,
wondering
like,
about what
getting a
and
massive
and
fucking
how
wound
and
up.
where.
I'd settle for the truth, just to be able to know you. Because, honestly, I don't mean this in a bad way. You scare me, Cortez. I'm afraid of you.
And you are not the only one, mi amiga. I'm sorry, but whatever it is about me that mystifies you, it will have to stay a secret. There are things even you should not know.
Gee, thanks. That really helped.
Perdóname. Perhaps later, when we are certain of what the future holds, okay? I think I can promise you that, Señorita Ryan. Later. But for now, we must speak of more important matters.
You helped me back, didn't you?
To shift? See? The power is yours, yes? But for now, you need me to focus your powers to call forth your dreams.
Dreams?
Yes. To travel from one world to the next, you must pass through the world of dreams. It is the only way. You are capable of opening a shift on your own, but you might not be able to.
What do you mean?
The power, the magic is within you. And when you sleep, sometimes you open the portal without even being aware of it. But when you're awake, it's more difficult. With practice, you will do it.
I don't think I want to do it.
You must. The worlds depend on it.
So what do I do?
We must work together, April. I can't do it alone, and neither can you.
But what exactly is it that we have to do?
4 things. We must find the Lost Guardian.
Jesus.
We must locate the gateway to his realm and the disc that is the key to his tower. And we must do what we can to curtail and defeat the Vanguard.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You know what? We're going through them all, so start from the top.
Alright.
How are we going to find the Guardian?
The moment he surrendered his throne and left his realm, he stepped back into our world. This world, Stark. This is where he was born, and so this is where he must return to.
But he could be anywhere, right?
This city has power, April. Not magic, but the opposite of magic. And it draws people to it like flies to an open fire. All the pieces of the puzzle come together here. You, me, the Vanguard, the Guardian. I can guarantee you that he's here. But where exactly, I do not know. I think maybe the Vanguard do.
We're not leaving the city.
If they have him, how are
Pretty
we
much.
going to get him back? And why do they need him? Why do we need him?
He left his realm, but he's the last Guardian. And only he can open the doorway back to his realm to let his successor through. The Vanguard knows this. But what they don't know, yet, is how to get there.
Oh boy.
Who'd know about the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
That I do not know. That knowledge wouldn't be here in Stark. You must go to Arcadia, study the books, talk with the Minstrom and others who might know, but not yet. First, we must finish our mission here.
Where's the key to the Guardian's realm?
In Arcadia. The key contains 2 parts. One is the disc itself, the other is the 4 jewels. The eyes of the dragons. That gives the disc the properties of the balance and makes it complete.
Where is
What
the
was
disc?
that for?
The disc was left in the care of the
You just
Sentinel
That was a
10,000 years
cough.
ago.
Oh.
In the beginning, it was kept in the open, displayed for all to see. But not anymore. Not since thieves tried to make away with it. They will know where it is. Ask Tobias, Vestrum Tobias.
Where are the 4 jewels?
Ah, the eyes of the dragons. They are kept by the 4 dragons themselves. 2 in Arcadia and 2 in Stark. The white dragon has 1, as does the old one. These you must find yourself. I'll help you with the others.
Keep going.
Sorry, I was just thinking about the fact that I'm pretty sure that the white dragon has blue eyes.
Oh no!
The Vanguard.
Well,
The
I guess we're
Vanguard are
making
strong
those
here and
references
growing
14
stronger.
times a minute.
Even in Arcadia,
Matey.
they are gaining a foothold. And with the tyrant on a leash,
You're gonna make that joke, well?
How do you know so much about what's going on in Arcadia?
Voices whisper in my ear, señorita. Voices that I trust.
You're saying the Vanguard are strong here. How come I haven't heard about them?
They don't go by that name here. Did you ever hear of the Church of Voltec?
Sure, they're... Oh, that's the Vanguard?
She puts it together.
Then they're big, very big. But why do they... Why assume a different name here?
In Arcadia, they flaunt their philosophy. They preach the destruction of the balance under the pretense of returning humankind to the glories of the past. Here, they cannot do that. So they have integrated themselves slowly but surely into society under the subterfuge of the New Age religion. And they've built a financial empire to match governments.
They have that much money?
The Vanguard own multinational companies. They own planets, April.
Oh, capitalism's bad.
All they need is the balance.
Is there
and they will
space
own
colonization
everything.
in this future?
The twin worlds will be at their mercy.
So we
I
basically
don't know,
don't
it's...
stand a chance, do we?
He said they
I don't
own
think so.
planets.
Me like that.
If we hold
I
up to
mean,
the forces
I
of chaos,
guess.
and if we ensure the natural continuation of the Guardian's role within the
I don't
balance,
remember it coming up like
then they will have
specifically,
lost.
but maybe it's like a
How are we
Blade Runner
supposed to
thing.
fight this chaos you keep
The
talking
off-world
about?
colonies.
You're the key, April. You have the power to shift, yes, but there's more to you than that. You are a child of the balance, and you know, that will have to wait.
God.
Oh, no, we can't tell him everything.
You counter chaos. Without you,
Oh, they do go into
last night
space, the space
might have
station.
turned
Yeah,
out
at
much
some point.
worse.
That's
Oh,
I do
wow,
remember
really?
that.
Tiny breach might
But
have
that's
been
just in
permanent.
like an Earth space station, I
I
thought.
didn't do
but
anything.
maybe it's not. I don't
And
remember
imagine
when we
the
get there.
power you wield when you really do something. Trust me on this, amiga. It's instinctive to you to fight chaos. You see it so clearly, and you will know what to do. You are most needed in Arcadia, where chaos is a part of reality. The tidal wave will hit there first, and unless it's subdued before it hits Stark full force, we'll never stand a chance. So you will have to travel to Arcadia after we are done here.
Okay, so that's it? Kick some Vanguard ass, find the Guardian, locate the entrance to his realm, and a 10,000-year-old disc and 4 Dragon Eye jewels? And oh, April, make sure you do battle with the physical manifestations of chaos along the way, because hey, that's your destiny. It's impossible, Cortez. I can't do these things. I'm 18, I'm an artist. No, not even that, I'm nobody. You can't place all these responsibilities on my
Aw.
shoulders. I can't carry that much.
I will help you, April. Others too, you're not alone.
Well, I feel very
This
alone,
game is like
and I can't even
40%
tell
April
anybody about
rejecting
this.
the call.
Yeah, hi, how are you? I'm the chosen one. Can you help me save the world from evil and chaos?
There is no chosen one, April. There are only those who would and those who wouldn't. You have a choice between the two.
You said I had powers, that I wasn't like
Yeah.
everybody else.
True, but you still have a choice. Prophecies can never unravel the will of a single human. You are one of many possible paths, but unfortunately, most of the alternative paths have been blocked by circumstances beyond our control. The world does depend on you, but you have not been chosen. You choose for yourself what you are and what you will be.
You will be. I'm just gonna let you go through this because it's like I just say it, then she just repeats the exact same thing. So yeah, we're doing the lore stuff, so we should do it.
What happens if I choose?
Yeah.
No, no way.
I am not a fortune teller, nor am I a Vinar. What will happen? Something else? That's all I can tell you. Something else. But I'm sure it won't be anything good. Not unless you agree to help.
But I can't do it. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not your savior. I don't have any magic powers. I'm just this girl. I'm just me.
The choice is yours, April. As always, the choice is yours.
It's not much of a choice, is it?
For what it's worth? Perhaps not. Still, you need to come to the decision on your own.
Then the choice will have to be, yes, let's save the world. Where do we start?
Here, in Newport.
That was a weird tonal shift from
We
like
must
her
find
getting
out
really
about
angsty
the
about it, and then
Vanguard.
her just being like, okay, yeah.
Their headquarters are in this city, but where? Do they have the Guardian under lock and key? What are their weaknesses? Once we've done that, you must travel to Arcadia. I cannot go there, and besides, I have things to take care of here.
Right. Except, where the hell do I go to find out about the Vanguard?
Well, we know they're the
library?
church.
The net?
Like their actual
Valuable
name here.
information is hard
Yeah.
to find. Remember
And the
vending
Vanguard
machines?
lived like the bit where the cop, the capitalism cop, was guarding, right?
A boy named Warren.
Probably.
I told you about him, yes? Warren is involved in a lot of activities that,
What?
aren't exactly legal. He has connections. He can point us in the right direction.
All right. Okay. Where do I find him?
My friend, Father Raul at the Hope Street Cathedral, he's had some contact with the boy lately. Ask him.
Wait. Did you say Hope Street?
Yes?
As in the most dangerous neighborhood in Newport?
Is it? I don't usually follow the civic affairs of the city. I remember Hope Street when they first built it. A clean neighborhood.
That must have been a very long time ago.
Still, I'm sure you'll be safe. You're a girl, no? A self-respecting
What?
gentleman would never harm a girl.
It's the self-respecting gentleman part I'm concerned about. Still,
What a
I
weird.
can handle
Okay.
myself. Father Raul, was it? At the Hope Street Cathedral?
Yes. He will lead you in the right direction. Help you find Warren Hughes. When you're done tomorrow, we will meet up at the cathedral late in the afternoon. I need to speak with Raul as well.
Okay, good. It's a plan then?
Enjoy yourself tonight, April. Who knows what the future may hold? Good night.
All right. Why are we back here?
Is it? I thought there was gonna be like chapter 3.
Are we? I guess we're not in chapter 3 yet.
We must be soon chapter 3.
I assume so. Also, was kind of assuming that we were just gonna go on the subway somewhere to the Hope Street.
Well, no, she's gotta go enjoy her evening or whatever that means. Oh no! She has to go on that date
Oh God.
because we didn't do that bit
Oh
yet.
my God.
Oh no!
I mean, we're not gonna do that.
If we don't do that, then a gross thing happens.
I thought it happened if we did it.
I thought it was if we didn't do it.
Well, this is important. I'm pretty
I know
sure
what happens to him if we don't, but at the same time, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but I
So
think,
if we go on a date, he tries to sexually assault us.
yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
And I know what
That's what
happens
I was
after the date. He tries to apologize and blah blah blah.
Well, I don't care. I just don't want to. We just blow him off.
No, but yeah, but we need to the bit where he apologizes or whatever that bit is absolutely happens. I'm pretty sure because that's when he gets dead. Maybe.
Let's go.
I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to
Go
sleep
to
with the
sleep.
cover.
Go to sleep.
I thought we had to go do this, try to do a thing, but I see what this says.
Do you want me to read it? Right, so I get back, noisy task, believe you me, and Cortez proceeds to finally tell me everything. And we have a plan, which sounds good to me, but then I really don't have much experience with plans. I'm usually like, let's do whatever, but now we have a plan, with a capital P even. Okay, so we, as in Cortez and myself, had to find this guardian guy, the key to his realm, an old stone disc with 4 jewels. And the way back into that place, because apparently nobody knows where it is, duh. While all this is going on, I'm supposed to restore balance to chaos and do laundry, probably. To think that 2 days ago, all I had to remember was whether a customer ordered a double decaf latte or a low-fat cappuccino. There's a lot to be said for simple ignorance. Anyways, tomorrow morning I'm off to find whatever information I can in the Vanguard. Yay! I think you might still have to speak to him to blow him off.
That's a bad way to blow somebody off.
That's Zach's room. I've never.
I want to make a real dirty joke right there.
Well, I literally can't interact with this apartment other than looking at it, so. Let's go see if we can go anywhere on the subway, I guess.
It's getting a little too late to head downtown.
Does not look late.
Gabe says late is late.
Cafe.
Pulling long hours today, Charlie?
Unfortunately, yeah. Are you staying for the show tonight?
What show?
You don't know who's playing?
I've had a few other things on my
Yeah, you gotta
mind
talk
these
to your
past
friends.
few days, Charlie. Sorry.
So you're doing the
Anybody
thing.
good?
Anybody good? Are you kidding? Roy and Dale's playing. It's the first gig on their new tour. Sort of returning to their roots before they do the big venues.
Tonight? Great, that's perfect. Especially tonight. I need some serious unwinding.
Yeah? What's up?
Nothing. I'm just tired.
Nothing, I'm just tired.
You don't look too hot either. I mean,
Oh,
you always
you're
look hot,
you're a friend. You don't
but
need to
you
say
look
that.
A little beat. A little tired.
Do you mean that? About me always looking hot?
Yeah, you know, I think you're the most beautiful girl in the world. I've told you before.
Which I appreciate that, actually.
Accepting it is all. Thanks, Charlie. You're so sweet.
Is Emma around?
Is Emma around?
Haven't seen her. But she knows about the show, so she'll be here.
When does the concert start?
When does the concert start?
In less than an hour. I expect the place to be crowded soon, so you should find yourself a spot to sit down.
Thanks, Charlie. I don't want to talk to it last night.
Thanks, Charlie.
No problem. Later.
Go have a seat. Oh, don't talk to that fuckface.
Nope, we're just going to sit down apparently. Hey.
So where have you been all day? You didn't show up at school, you weren't at work, and then Fiona tells me you're out looking for Cortez again, and on top of that, Zach brags about bagging a date with you. What's up with that?
Oh, shit. Zach, I totally forgot. He's gonna kill me. If I don't show up, that is.
You mean it's true? You have a date with that asshole? I told him he was full of shit.
I needed some information.
And you sell yourself to get it? April, you're insane. Well, you're just going to have to disappoint him.
I made a promise.
To that sleazebag? That's a promise made to be broken.
You're right, I'm staying here.
You're
Nobody
right,
needs to see the
I'm
other
staying
route.
here. Good girl. Now, there are a couple guys you should keep an eye open for tonight.
Me?
I have a boyfriend. You need a boyfriend. You need a boyfriend because I have one, and I need somebody to compare boyfriends with. It's not your choice to make, girl. It's just the natural order of things.
I like how honest she is.
We're here to listen to the band.
Sure, from the back, so we can.
April, please take your friend's advice, yes.
I don't know which place is weirder, Mercuria or the Fringe Cafe on any given night.
Mark what?
Never mind. So, okay, which guys are we looking for?
Right. Now, you may want to take notes.
There we go. Oh, friends and enemies. What a generic name.
Oh, God.
Do you... I know this is like a little bit early, but do you want to end at this point at the beginning of chapter 3? So we know exactly where we are, and also I can order dinner.
I don't care. It's fine if you want to.
But
Is that
I
okay?
did travel through a shift into a parallel universe, which would explain this weird compulsion.
I thought this chapter would have ended like after
Not that I'm particularly looking forward to it.
stuff.
But I guess I have to go find that Warren guy Cortez told me about down on Hope Street.
I don't remember how many chapters
And
there
hey,
are.
like that's not enough.
Well,
And the game, there are
He's
13.
probably royally pissed that I stood him up, and Zach's very good at being pissed.
Alright, let's save the game. Let's go save it on the first page.
No, the first page. Save on the second page too, because that first page is cursed.
I don't think it's cursed.
It's cursed. Y'all, it's cursed.
I think we just got on the second page.
The game autosaves to the second page and made Seawolf have a heart attack when he thought that the save was gone.
No, I didn't autosave there. Those are all manual saves.
Oh, you just happened to... Oh, get dork.
This game doesn't have auto saves.
Oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense. I don't know why I thought it did.
No, this game is not, within the pain made within the past 20 years, barely. Or maybe it's just barely. It's like from 2000, right?
About then.
1999 or 2000. I keep forgetting. Okay, yeah, we can stop a little early. That's fine. That is a good point. Okay, so we made it through, I think, most of the big exposition. I'm sure there's gonna be many more conversations, but and long.
We know our life's mission now.
Yeah, we got a quest objectives for like the rest of the game, pretty much. Yeah. So we'll be back next Friday to continue this. Figure out what I guess we got to go to a cathedral. Talk to a like child artist drug dealer or something. I guess Cortez just said he's involved in illegal activity and didn't specify what, but he's like a 12-year-old
Thanks, Cortez.
artist. I'm like,
Artiste.
So yeah, then Fiona will be back along with Mary tomorrow, playing Thea.
Horny game.
Otherwise fairly known as the horny game.
You don't put that in your title description for tomorrow, I will be upset with you.
You might be upset with me.
Dang it.
We are starting our new game I believe. So if you
Yep, I absolutely know how to play the game now, and that is not
Fiona
a
has
joke.
now played a lot more of the game than I have.
Well, I mean, how many hours have you put into the game?
I played the demo, and I've did 2 streams with Mary, and I've done 1 stream with you and Mary.
Because I'm at like 50 hours, and that's just in a week. I've literally played like 50 hours.
So I
of the
have
game in,
like
a week.
maybe like 10 hours in the game outside the demo.
Right.
Yeah. That game's cool. Fiona's got, a bit obsessed with it. So come check that out. The rest of the schedule.
Come check out my elves having children with rats. That's where I am. What? That's legit. That's what happened.
It is. I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Rest of the schedule is on the Twitch schedule thingy. You can follow the channel for notifications when we go live. You can sub for emotes of the cats.
Of the cats.
Rosa right there. Hi, Rosa. You gonna look at the camera? Kind of.
Oh yeah, I want to redeem a pet too. Hold on. Yeah, did you give a pet?
No, I forgot. We were doing something when that happened, and then I forgot about it. I'm sorry. Hi, Rosa.
Rude.
Get some extra pets. Gotta figure out dinner. A year ago. Okay. So yes, thanks to Fiona for joining me, dealing with this game. Thanks to everyone in chat for hanging out. It's a lot of fun for us. I hope it is fun for you, and I hope you join us again in the future. Bye.
Bye.